Hello everybody and welcome to Volume 6 of RWBY. So we have a date confirmed for October 27th for the return of RWBY Volume 6 and everything. And to kick it off, we also have this animated character short for Adam. So it seems like he's going to have a bigger role than previously. Kind of not in the shadows more often. It might seem like he's going to be like more of a main character kind of thing, with a lot more screen time, effectively, because he is joining Salem's like group basically. So I'm excited to see what this is all about and everything, like what they're going to show, that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to jump right into it because I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. So here we go. Might have to edit audio because I'm not sure how loud this is going to be. White Fang?
All right. And you said no cameras?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are.
Pretty sure? You work here.
I work in labor. I'm not even allowed near processing.
This doesn't feel right.
Maybe we should just leave.
No. It's time we stood up for ourselves.
Adam.
Our kind's been beaten, murdered, treated like dogs. Taking this dust is only illegal in the eyes of the same people that call us animals.
Ooh! Aww. Not gonna see his face.
You're right. Hey, what's with the custom mask? Kind of makes you look like a Grim.
We may not want them to know who we are.
So this is before
we should make sure they never forget what we looked like.
The dark version of White Fang.
Now,
I think
it's time we got what we deserved.
Oh gosh. Alright, so they have the outfits and everything. Ilya. Oh snap!
Please, we're just trying to pass through.
Well, you animals passed through the wrong town.
There's no need for violence.
Jesus. Oh. Oh, this music. Damn. Damn. So he's turned down a little bit, sorry. There we go. Sorry. So he's not killing them, obviously. He's not killing them, which is good. Okay, he killed him. Okay. Yes.
You're all freaks!
That wasn't necessary. This is the very reason they think they can treat—
Kira! He saved your life. He's a hero. That was amazing!
Yeah, they're still under the blue symbol. And this is where they differ?
I'm sorry. I told you it was an accident.
Was it? This wasn't the first time humans have died on missions you led. How many more accidents are there going to be?
I don't know. I'm out there fighting for us, and when you fight, people get hurt. What, do you want me to just abandon our cause? Like your parents?
No! I'm not saying that.
Harsh.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought them up.
The animation's
I just
beautiful.
get scared when it feels like you don't believe in me
Background trees
anymore.
and everything.
I never said that.
Thank you, Blake. It's good to know I've still got you.
Not for long. Ooh, that's her weapon? Oh, that's awesome. It's like a chain. That's awesome. Dude, she's so cool. I wanted to see more of her. I'm so glad we're seeing her now. Damn. Yeah. Very effective against robots. Nice. Nice, he did the trick again that we did on the train. Ooh, who are these guys? This is Atlas? Yep. Oh, Schnee. Damn. Gotta use it as a weapon. Oh my gosh. I'm literally thinking they're all like getting killed basically. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, that's interesting. You can like fire it off or like detach it at the right moment.
Adam. Let's move.
It's literally just coming back to kill that guy.
Extraordinary resource to this organization.
Everything I do is for the Faunus.
I'm sending you back to Vale. You're to assume control of the Brotherhood there.
Thank you, High Leader.
Moves on to Vale.
Adam, if you continue along this path, you might just find yourself standing beside me at my throne.
High Leader!
Oh wow.
We received a message
that
from
transition.
The raid on Haven's gonna be more complicated than we thought.
Don't worry. Nothing will stop us now. It's time I got what I deserved.
This is him running away? Yeah. Where does his face? No, of course not. There you go. Yeah, so the starting of this video, I just skipped because it's like the animators kind of just like promoting Nomad from Nomad and everything, so it wasn't RWBY related. So yeah, I mean, interesting. So I'm actually wondering pretty hardcore if this scene right here shows him tossing away his mask and then walking out in the distance kind of thing. So it leads me to think that maybe in volume 6, sorry, that we're going to like actively see his face all the time because he's not part of the White Fang anymore. So the mask is like useless to him, kind of thing. Well, it symbolizes the White Fang, and so now that he's like not a part of it anymore, it makes sense for him to kind of toss it away. So we might legitimately see him without a mask on for the first time, and then throughout the volume, kind of thing. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen if he does return, because right here he's not like really going anywhere. It looks like he's just kind of just running. So I wonder if he does join up with Salem and help her along and everything, or does he go on his own kind of like own track sort of thing to go do whatever. That's up in the air right now. But I mean, I know Salem knows he was with the assault on Haven and everything. So if he's like deserting her kind of thing, it's just gonna be end bad for him basically. So we're gonna have probably some people attacking him if that's the case. If he runs off to on his own, I can see Salem sending people after Adam. If he is returning back to Salem, I mean, most of the agents of Salem basically all kind of returned back now. So in a way, they all kind of failed to get the relic and such. So I'm super excited to see what's going to happen there. Tons of stuff. I still am thinking about Oscar and Oscar Ospin, if they're okay, because they seem very kind of out of it at the very end of Volume 5. I'm still wondering about where the maiden power is from Cinder, when Cinder was, if Cinder is dead, kind of thing. So like if Cinder is dead from Raven, basically, where did Cinder's power jump to, and that kind of stuff, or if Cinder is still alive, when in the show is she gonna like jump back, kind of thing? Because like you didn't see her like dissolve or explode or whatever. Like we didn't see the death. All we saw was her turn to ice and fall down into a chasm. So we saw from before with Raven how like she was frozen in ice, like fully on ice, kind of thing, thanks to Cinder. And Raven broke out of it pretty quickly. I mean, like reasonably quickly, basically. So I was, if she was falling down like a huge chasm, she'd have enough time to break the ice and like save herself, or something like that. So I can see two paths there. Them taking either Salem is still alive, oh sorry, Cinder is still alive, or Cinder is dead and her power moved on to somebody else, and they have to go find the Spray Maiden again. But I also wonder about the other two maidens. And I'm actually sort of glad they never explained exactly who all four maidens are currently. That's like, left up to like later seasons to kind of like reveal, kind of thing. Having them all just reveal instantly, like, okay, there's four maidens and here they are in sequence. It's just like summer, winter, just like all of them like in sequence. Here's their face, here's their biography, and like their weapon style, and like just everything. Like that would be kind of bad. So I'm glad they're kind of slowly working us into the identity of all these maidens and everything. And having the fake out with Raven and everything being the maiden, whereas it was suspected that Vernal was the maiden all along, and then all of a sudden is like the hot switch basically at the very end. So tons of freaking cool things that I expect from Volume 6. Sorry, it's gonna be really interesting for sure, because in the past, the first two volumes were kind of world building, right? Like character building, world building, leading up to like the events of Volume 3, and then 4 was all about kind of going back to that route of like character development kind of volume. Nothing really major happening. I mean, a couple plot stuff here and there, kind of like adding up to basically what happened in Volume 5. So I'm wondering what's going to happen in 6. Like, are we going to have like another character-driven volume where it's not like super hardcore plot, like an attack on Haven or attack on Mistral or Atlas, or whatever, I never forget the name of the freaking the desert city. Shoot. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of sync with a lot of names, because it's been a little while since Volume 5 came out. So I apologize. So a lot of the names, like I know the names, just like in my recent memory. It's just like they're not there right now. So I gotta catch up on all my my terminology and everything for RWBY stuff when Volume 6 hits. So I'm super pumped. It's gonna be really fun. There might be a little slight delay. I will try my hardest to always put it out when available, like when it's active, kind of thing, on my channel. When it's like public, kind of thing. I will try my hardest to publicize it. The problem that I've been having with a lot of Rooster Teeth stuff is they always like world block it, basically. And then I'd have to go through the proper channels and everything to like email them and ask for them to get the block lifted, so on and so forth. And even in some of the current styles of shows and such, on Rooster Teeth haven't even been reaching over to YouTube. It's always been on their site and everything, so they haven't even been publicly putting out stuff on YouTube anymore. Because I know they have Camp kind of going on. They had RWBY Chibi as well, which I will get into at some point. Stuff like that. The reason why I've been kind of holding off on the Camp and RWBY Chibi and so on and so forth, and Nomad from Nowhere and all that stuff like that, is that I just it's tricky and annoying and so on and so forth to deal with the world blocks. That it's just kind of annoying. So I just kind of stopped doing certain things for just a little bit, and then I'll get back into it and see if anything's changed or whatever with the world block issue and everything. Because usually, you know, Camp was always on Fridays as well as Nomad from Nowhere. On Fridays, and then Saturday was also RWBY Chibi when those came out. And the problem with that is when you upload it publicly on those days, and then there's a world block basically on that same day, like it auto detects the stuff and like it blocks your video kind of thing. I have to wait until Monday for Rooster Teeth to actually get around to get into the emails and everything, and because they don't work over the weekends. So it's really annoying to like have to deal with world blocks every single reaction, and then have them lift the block on Monday, and then, you know, whatever kind of thing. So it also sucks for YouTube's system, how they have it set up. So like I publish the video on Fridays or Saturdays or whatever it is, when it's public, and then like it goes out to all the subscribers basically that like there's a new video, and then you click it, and then it's like it's been world blocked, and we can't watch it kind of thing. So then Monday rolls around, and then they lift the world block, but it doesn't notify any of the subscribers that the video has been unblocked. So people just have to kind of like stumble upon it and be like, oh, it's actually fixed now, or you know, whatever. So that sort of stuff is super freaking annoying. And to even unblock the video, you have to make it public for them to actually, like, you know, get through the YouTube system to unblock the video kind of thing. So I can't just like keep it unlisted or, you know, whatever to have it work that way, because it's just the way it is. So a lot of weirdness to it. So that's why I was kind of like holding off on doing Rooster stuff for now. But when Volume 6 comes up, I would definitely 100% do it. I know I still have Camp to do. And I really want to get back to that, because that's like a whole new season kind of thing. It's even like I'm pretty sure the finale already came about, like for Camp. So yeah, I'm super pumped. Can't wait. October 27th is the date for RWBY Volume 6. And then I'm assuming they're still going based off the 1 week time period kind of thing, where it's exclusive on Roosterteeth.com for 1 week, and then after 1 week it's public kind of thing. So I'll still be following those guidelines. If they change anything, let me know in the comments below this video. I've been busy with all my other reactions and everything. I haven't been keeping up on Rooster Teeth stuff for a while. In terms of, like, you know, the guidelines for reactions and everything. Because I know Rooster Teeth has guidelines for reactions, like wait a week, or, you know, whatever, wait till it's public on YouTube. But then now that they're not publicly releasing stuff on YouTube that much anymore, like I said, Camp and everything like that, like, weren't on YouTube, or they were, but I never saw them or whatever. Anyways, it's weird that they're changing that around now. So if you guys know the guidelines for reactions and everything, please let me know down below, and I'll try to abide by them basically. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys if any other character shorts pop up for Volume 6, or that kind of thing. If the trailer for Volume 6 is going to be spoiler free, I will do that. If they have any kind of other special videos for Volume 6 leading up to Volume 6 kind of thing, I will for sure do them as well. So on and so forth. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next RWBY video. Take care, buddy.